Welcome back to another Bit Heroes video. Today we are in Gauntlet at level 1101. 1101 is the level that you unlock when you finish the Starweave dungeon, so we're going to use that for our testing purposes. My character's gear and everything is going to remain the same from the previous video where we did Papaws, and the familiar is going to remain the same as well. The only thing that is changing is going to be the augment brain. So I'll throw all of the other augments up on screen, and if you're not familiar with Walkom, probably means you haven't been watching this channel, so check out the Walkom videos, but for anybody else just hopping in here, there's the stats, there is the skills, and everything else. So today we are testing the attack team per turn brain, which is the best thing that you can put on a healer. You want that per turn, so that way if you're casting a heal, then you'll have the benefit, and you can keep damage up, or keep support up, or whatever, regardless of attacking. And also, if you have a familiar that doesn't have any multiple target attacks, so you don't have an attack all skill, you don't have a skill that hits 3 times, etc. Per turn is going to be the better thing for you, so that is what we're using. Also, I just want to kind of slip it in there that if you are using a per turn brain, you should not use dual strike. I'm using dual strike here because it's what I have, or at least what I had when I made this video. In those cases, you want to either use damage or empower or speed, because those will benefit your brain proc. And the brain proc is doing a massive amount of output, so you want to focus on your augments. Now, in the top of the screen, you have the attack team per turn brain. In the middle of the screen is going to be a spread heal per turn, and then on the bottom of the screen is going to be a shield team per hit. So that is what we are testing today. Again, we are in Gauntlet level 1101. And towards the end of the video, I'll put the stats up. I'll put how many wins we got, how many losses we got. We're running a plaque on each at the 5-ticket level, so we're going to have 10 runs on each. But I'll put the stats up there. Also, I'm interested in seeing how we do against each specific boss. And while this video is loading up, it gives me enough time to just throw it all on a spreadsheet for you. So I'll pop that up later. That way I don't end up spoiling my own video. But my guess is that I think that the attack team is going to come out on top. It's going to go faster and possibly have a higher win rate, mainly because my character has the Tobert proc on, and Tobert is shield and heal team per when you get hit. So that's going to fill a lot of gaps. So I think there's a lot of synergy there, at least specifically for my build. I think the biggest outlier, the difference between the brains is probably going to be smaller than you think. The biggest outlier is probably going to be the bosses in Gauntlet. A lot of people, for almost the entire time Gauntlet has existed, have considered the bosses very, very unbalanced. So the spear bosses are most difficult. Astaroth, or the guy that wears gear from Raid 1, is almost unbeatable at comparable levels. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else I'm worried about. Skullface with deflect can be a pain in the butt, but there's no one else I'm really worried about. Astaroth is going to be difficult, and then anybody with a spear. So the Kovalg guy and the Raid 3 guy can be difficult sometimes as well. Especially against the Walkoms, they're pretty, they are fairly squishy, so they're susceptible. And the guys that have spear, they can attack the furthest, and they might have an attack target skill as well. So maybe in the future I'll test some sort of team where I have a tank in the back and see if I can actually go further than running 2 healers, but we'll see. And it also kind of depends on how the interest is in videos like these, but I actually like making them. I don't mind doing the stats and kind of do it all at the same time. So that is my prediction. I think the boss is going to be the biggest difference. I don't think there's going to be a massive difference between the brains, but you do want to equip the brains that you have appropriately and get the right pumps going with the right Neurion Stimulator. But that will do it. So I'll total everything up. I'll put it up on the screen. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. What is this? Come on, man. And I will see you in the next video.